Have I actually been down here before? Oh, good gravy. That's a lot of spawns. So, and I'll get off the bike here. This is the Giant's Foot section of the Crown Tundra, which is like at the bottom of Giant's Bed, next to the Reggie Rock Temple. Have I actually been down here? Are there another one of those like lore plinth things? Here's a Pokeball. Okay, so there's still space for me to explore in this game. That is a binding band. Increases the power of binding moves. So if you multiply basically 0 by a number, you still have basically 0. I don't know if that's really going to be the most useful item that's been added in this game, but we'll make do. Okay, that is a Magikarp. Oh, there's another cave too. So maybe I won't be catching Reggie Ice in this video. Maybe I'll just be exploring this place. Who knows? All right. Here is one of those plinths. That is an Arcan. Arcan and Archeops are probably among my favorite fossil Pokemon. Just by their design alone, and they can do some cool things competitively, despite having a kind of crummy ability of Defeatist. That is a Rare Bone. That is a Hyper Potion. That is an Aqua Spider. I can't remember the name exactly. This is a TR58 Dark Pulse. Okay, a decently powered special Dark type move. No physical contact. Revival Herb. Alright, I did see a plinth somewhere. I think that's it over here. So I can read some lore on this area. May 7th. Once these lusciously green lands of ours lay barren, the grass wilted, our crops withered, this was a tundra shrouded in frigid cold. Many days into a bleak winter, a Pokemon appeared on the tundra, adorned with a regal crown, yet wounded and weak. Full of pity, our people brought the Pokemon to our village and saw to its care. Alright, that's a little bit of backstory. Most of the ruins in this region are just that, ruins. They don't really have anything in them, except for the plinths. Sure, didn't mean to press A there, but I will never say no to berries. Alright, we're shaking more. My cutoff is usually 5 to 6. That's 6. That's 7. I will take those and run. Yeah, most of these ruins are just generic ruins. They're not like, they don't have any. Come on, get away from me. They don't have any like real significance other than that. There's a lot of spiders around here. Like there's no specific layout of ruins where you can tell like, okay, some kind of struggle happened here or something like that, the way that there are in some games. But the pedestals with the backstory on them are they're worth seeking out, I think. All right, is there actually anything up here besides Magikarp? And Zubat. How far does this go? Rylou. I should get off the bike because it's easier to miss stuff when I'm on the bike. That's another learnable move of some sort or another. That is a Lucario. Have I caught a Rylou or Lucario yet? TR18 Leech Life. Pretty sure I picked that one up in the past. Yeah, there was no new item description there. Rylou, Riolu, Omastar, Lord Helix, Carbink. Some people pronounce it Rylou and some people pronounce it Riolu. I usually go with Rylou. I have no idea why. That's just how I tend to pronounce it. I don't know which one is correct. I'm sure if I were to whip out the Pokédex 3D or something, I would have a canon pronunciation. Hydreigon. I like Hydreigon. I would have a canon pronunciation to go off of, but I don't think I even have that installed on my 3DS at the moment.
Riolu!
Okay, this is the Frigid Sea. This keeps going. I think, before I explore out this way, there was more in the cave. The Roaring Sea Caves is the name. That is a Dino. I'm gonna go with Dino on that one because Ein is the number 1 in German, and that's the naming joke is Ein, zwei, drei, Dino, zwei, listen, Hydreigon. Pronunciation. Where have I been? Ah, Zubat in my face. Big Nugget. That is not the most useful item to me. You could sell it for money, which I don't really have a need to do. I don't know. I think I've been up here. This is by the entrance. I don't know why I was just running into the wall down there. Of course, the path that I take first is the path forward, and the one that I don't take is just a little inlet with a couple items. All right, that's how it always works, isn't it? That is a hard that is a hard stone. All right, that down there was just a little oh, down there is the way forward. Okay. This is like as bad as exploring a cave in Minecraft. Not quite. There's nothing is quite as bad as trying to explore a cave in Minecraft. I think I went down there. I don't think I went down this way. Nope, I did. I here to you. Don't scare me like that. I love having the following Pokemon, but when in certain places, when they chase you down like that, I think they're an actual Pokemon looking for an actual fight, and I twitch, and I'm like, oh no, and then I remember that it's mine. Okay, was it across this gap that there is a learnable move of some sort? I need to figure out how to get there. Maybe there's another entrance to the cave out down this way. The Frigid Sea. That is an Electivire. And an Electabuzz over there. Ordinarily, if this was earlier in the game, I would 100% be on board with trying to catch either or both of those things. Probably Electabuzz because I prefer to grab the earlier evolutionary lines so that I can evolve them later. But at this point, I'm pretty much done with the combat part of the game, except for finding a couple legendaries. So we will not be doing that. There is another entrance to the caves. Let's see if I can loop around to get to that learnable item that I saw earlier across the gap. Oh, there's a lady down here. TR92 Dazzling Gleam. Alright, Dazzling Gleam is a decent fairy-type move. You there! Galarica Twigs. 15. How many do I have? Not 15. Alright. What is that for? What do you collect those for? How many do I have? Actually. That would probably be in this pocket, right? G is up above a little bit. Galarica Twigs. I have 12. 12 is almost 15 when you think about it. If I remember to go back there when I get 3 more, I'll do it, but who knows if I'll actually do either of those things. That was a big pearl. I see there is some sort of power spot out there in the distance. I don't know if that's going to be another thing like the big fancy tree that I saw earlier in the other part of this. Oh, that is clever. That is clever. That is an iceberg Pokemon. I like that. I was talking with one of my friends yesterday about the virtues and vices of things like Voltorb and Electrode masquerading as Pokeballs that you can pick up, and therefore fooling you into thinking that they're items and talking to them. That is a similar prank. If you're not paying attention, they do look like icebergs, and maybe only when you get close to them you can see that they're shinier. Well, you can see that they're shinier from farther away if you're looking, but I clearly wasn't looking. That's a clever trick, though. I like that. Another example I think would be the bear trap Stunfisk in the cave on mainland Galar. They do similar things. I'm trying to think of other like Pokemon prank Pokemon, such as that. That is a legit iceberg. There's also Fungus and Amoongus, but that's really the same trick as Invisible Walls. That's really the same trick as Electrode and Voltorb, so I won't really count it here. All right. I'm not gonna find any Galarica twigs out in the ocean, right? Probably. In the ice fields, probably not, right? All right, this is a power spot. This, and I saw you spawn in. Let's collect some watts. And that is a Glalie. I am going to not invite others. And I'm going to fight this, just because I can. And because you can get some rewards like candies and whatever. I should probably actually use some of those Dynamax candy, because I don't think I've used any of that so far in this game. And it would probably help when I go toe-to-toe with these things. Alright, Torkoal's Drought is going to kick in. Might be a nice time to use a fire attack. I have the ability to Dynamax right now. Sure. Let's do that. Max Knuckle is going to be super effective on your face. It goes in a ring, right? It goes around the field, so it's first it's one person's turn to Dynamax, then it's another's, and then it goes in a ring like that. Pretty sure that's how it works. All right, let's hope we can get this over with quickly. Max Knuckle will have the type advantage over you. I don't know if you're gonna pull any of those dumb stunts like have a shield that you need to hit 4 times to break or whatever. That's always a good way to slow these things down. Your attack fell. Delgamon is using Max Knuckle. Oh, okay, that is a 2-hit KO. Perfect. Why not? This is gonna be over quickly. Oh, there goes the shield. 3 hits. If you guys can take that down, Magikarp's using Hydro Pump. If you guys can take that down in a timely manner, I would appreciate that. There goes the Drought. That's gonna bring in Hail, right? Yeah, that's going to induce Hail. Alright, so Torkoal is going to use Flamethrower, and I think there should be one more. You're going to freeze-dry Hawlucha. There should be one more. Oh no! Okay. Moody is going to... Please don't Rose Evasion. Your attack is going to... Okay. I can live with attack. Evasion is much less preferable. Let's max Knuckle you again. And if someone else goes first... I'll be able to take you down. Yeah, who cares about that? Glalie is using Ice Shard on Magikarp. I don't know why, because Magikarp is resistant to ice. It's like the... Magikarp. I don't even have anything to say about that. Alright, that somewhat smashed through the barrier. Although not by a lot. Glalie's defense, Glalie's special defense, and Magikarp. Magikarp won the battle. Fabulous. Alright, let's throw a Pokeball at you. I had regular Pokeballs? Oh, I must have picked one up at some point. On the ground. I don't think I bought any. Last time I went to the shop, I just bought a bunch of Ultra Balls. And Premier Balls by extension. Oh man, look at the weight that this thing carries. Okay. I see no reason why it would be, why anyone would fail to catch a Pokemon at this stage in a max battle, but Glalie's been caught. And, it's satisfying to watch it shake 3 times all the same. This is a new entry to the Pokedex. Pretty sure I've caught a Snorunt. Don't know if I've caught a Glalie before. It said it was added to the Pokedex, I think. Anyway, just out of curiosity, and I see I can't camp on the water, that's a shame. Let me see, like, how much of this max candy stuff I have. Would that be in, which pocket would that be in? Oh wow, I have a lot of these. Okay, I guess. $100. How many are these worth? I'm just curious. I'm not going to use these for anything else anyway. I guess I might as well use them on Edward Vance because Edward Vance has the least experience, is the lowest level currently, and needs to catch up just a little bit. Alright, so that is what, 21 times experience candy medium? Alright, so those are worth 2,000. Oh, that was more than I bargained for. Those are worth 2,000 points each. And these are probably like 5,000 points, and I don't know if there's an XL that's like 10,000 or something like that. Alright, I am not going to do that. Where was, Dynamax candy? This is what I was looking for. Can I use them on Steve? Wrigley? Dynamax level increased by 3. Let's give the rest to Wrigley. I foresee myself using Max Wrigley more often than Max Steve. Alright, anyway. That'll give me more HP whenever I go Dynamax with either of those monsters. Alright, I see there's a lot of Avalugg out here. 200 watts. There's also a Tortuga. That's a Tortuga? Tortuga? That is a Tortuga. Alright, and it's probably about time I start ignoring the power spots and just looking for other things that you can see and do out here. Because time. I've been doing this for about 15 minutes, this section. That's an invisible wall that I just ran into. This video, rather. Minus maybe a minute or so for wild battles that I'll just be cutting out. There was a island in the middle. You just spawned in. Thank you very much. And I'm pretty sure it looked like I was able to run up this island. Yeah. Alright, so that's one of those Pyukumuku thingies. Avalugg on the overworld looks less satisfying than Avalugg in the water, unfortunately, I must say. Let's get off the bicycle. Celio. Have I called a Spheal yet? I don't think so. Am I going to do it now? Probably not. I feel like there should be something of significance up here. That is an Electivire and a learnable move, which is probably going to be one of the better training records. TR03 Hydro Pump is what that contains, which I apparently haven't seen before. Interesting. I'm surprised I haven't found a training record for Hydro Pump yet. It's a pretty good move. I'm also surprised that is just a regular power spot and not one of the max spots. Anyway. Yeah, the ice books definitely look better in the water. Sorry, guys. Is there anything else out here? Is there like another entrance to the cave? But there might be. I think over here it looks like there's land. Alright, so there's still more to explore out here. I don't know if I were to explore far enough. Get off the bicycle, you fool. If I were to find another one of the Reggie temples. I know, scaring me. I know on the Ice Mountain, 3-point pass. I know on the Ice Mountain there was one. And trying to rack my brains. I don't know. Oh, okay. That's a temple. I will go there in a moment. Let's run around this iceberg to pick up this thing on the ground. Yeah, no. Whatever I was going to say, it doesn't matter, because I was going to say something to the effect of, I don't remember a fourth temple of any kind. But I guess that would be my fourth temple. This is the Roaring Sea Caves. Fancy. Stardust. And is this gonna let me run back around to the learnable move that I saw on the ground on the other side of the Hydreigon? And it is. Alright. TR10 Earthquake. Definitely one of the better moves. That's a new move too. I haven't seen Earthquake before, huh? Alright, you can Stoutland. Dogs. I like dogs. I was gonna say, like, Stoutland can come bounding over happily or something, but I lost the conversation. I lost the thought train halfway through that sentence. Alright, let's go talk to this temple. Let's see what the requirements for this temple are. Let's see if I can figure it out without having to look on the internet. Can I sneak through there? I can. Alright. It's nice that the Avaluggs seem mostly peaceful. And don't charge you down or anything. Not that I'd imagine they'd move very fast if they did. As with many temple and other important like structures, there is a training record out here. That is a new move as well. Could teach that to Dragonite over Thunderwave. TR24 Outrage. Alright. Outrage is now a learnable move. Very nice. Alright, talk to the door. Oh, Thunder and Dragon. Is that... Are the new Regis like Electric type and Dragon type or something? Is that what this is trying to tell me? A giant of rock, a giant of ice, a giant of steel. Alright, I think that's fairly self-evident. I need the three titans to open the door. I need to go find Regice. Alright, I'm going to end this off here. In the next part, we will not be going into this fancy red and yellow temple. We will instead go to the ice temple on the mountain, and possibly this one if there's time, depending on how long that does or doesn't take. But for now, my name is Dragonite. I hope you all enjoyed that. This has been Pokemon Sword, and I will see you all later. The sea looks much nicer from a distance before the rain kicks in. I'm gonna go and record my end screen farther away, out of the range of the rain. Much better. He's a good boy.